Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a requested look. It was a requested spring makeup look and I was very much inspired by a new lipstick that I got. I recently did a haul and mentioned a giveaway during this haul, and this was the lipstick that I had hauled. It is a very pretty orangey red shade. There is you a little swatch. It is by Broadway Colors, I think is the name of it. Yeah, Broadway Colors. It is a true matte lipstick in the shade 08 Moscato Rose. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Also, wanted to jump in really quick and mention, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I am doing a giveaway right now. It's going on until Saturday. So make sure that you're subscribed and could win a really pretty makeup palette by Ulta. And there's 3 to choose from. Just go watch my giveaway video and you never know, you could be the winner. Thank you for watching as always and have a great day. Okay, so first things first, moisturize. I'm using the Fake Pond's brand of the dry skin moisturizer and just rubbing that in everywhere, including my neck. Then I am taking the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer and I'm putting that in my problem areas, which is typically around my cheeks and nose, and of course you have to get it in your hair. I mean, if you don't, you're not doing it right. Then I'm taking the Dream Matte Liquid Foundation by Maybelline and the Fake Artiste brush by Moda, or Royal and Langnickel. This brush with this foundation is a freaking dream, guys. I'm not even kidding. You need it in your life. Always blend down your neck. Once I have that on there, I'm skipping concealer today. I know that's big no-no in the makeup world these days, but springtime's coming, sweat city, and I just don't feel like dealing with that. So for springtime, I think a little bit of extra powder under there should keep the skin nice and bright, and it works pretty good to me. Then I'm taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and a little flat brush and working it onto my nose, my contour areas, and my forehead. For my forehead, I'm switching over to a bigger brush, and I'm also going to use that brush to blend everything else seamlessly as well. Then it is time to highlight, and I'm taking the e.l.f. highlight brush and the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting kit, and I'm taking the lightest shade in the Catwalk pink one, and I'm highlighting everywhere. Then, speaking of skipping the concealer, I'm actually going to use the concealer that I normally use. I'm just going to use that on my eyelids as my primer today. And then I'm taking the Kat Von D Monarch palette, taking the lightest shade in there and setting it all in place so that it doesn't crease. This is just going to be my base shade to get everything going. I'm taking the lightest brown shade from the palette and I'm using that as a transition shade, and I'm also going to come back and build it up and work it into the outer corner as well. This is going to be a very simple look. I think that I used 3 eyeshadows total, so very simple, easy to do. You're just going to want to keep rocking that into your crease until you get the desired color. Then I'm taking this reddish brown color and I'm going to apply that into the crease as well, keeping it just a little bit lower at first, and then I will end up blowing it out later. At first I'm starting out by just placing the color and doing windshield wiper motions, then I'm going to blend it out using circular motions. You can see that I had already done my right eye and then ended up going back because I blew the left eye out a little bit more, which is okay. Then I'm taking a clean brush and getting a little bit of that transition shade back on there and going around the edges to get rid of any harsh lines. Now it's time to highlight the brow bone and inner corner. I'm taking the first original shade that we laid down and just reapplying that to these areas. And that's pretty much it for the shadows. Now I'm taking the darkest brown shade and doing the same steps on the lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and do a very thin line right next to it, and then I'll come back later and blend it out with the transition shade. But first it's time for liner. I'm taking the e.l.f. liquid liner and doing a little bitty baby wing. Then I'm taking this Maybelline little precision liner and doing my tight line and waterline. Now we're back to the lower lash line, smoking it out. Okay, for blush, I'm taking that Profusion blush that is my absolutely most favorite blush in the world and applying a little bit to the apples of the cheeks. Then can we just talk about this gorgeous lip color? Look at that. That is some bright spring colored lipstick. And we got to pump a little jam right here. Don't tell me y'all don't never pump no jam while you're doing your face. I know you do. Little bit of mascara. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. This one's about had the lick now, so it's about time to trade out. And then I decided to go with a little bit of a false lash, but it's very subtle. And this is the finished look. I really hope that you guys like it. I had a lot of fun recreating it. Thank you so much for requesting it. I love when you guys actually request videos. It gives me, you know, just something to look forward to on here. Not that I don't look forward to it anyways, but it's just really cool when someone actually requests something. So, as always, thank you so much for watching and being a subscriber. Have a great day, guys. See you next time.